If you've been feeling real icky lately, then it's probably because you're in need of a beauty maintenance day. And if so, girl, this video is for you. My name is Danielle Renee, and this is Beauty Over Burnout. So let's just get right into the video. Yeah, so much be going on. But let's check in. How are you feeling? If you've been feeling icky, that's okay. Girl, I got you, because you have landed on the right video, because we're talking about a beauty maintenance day, like total beauty reset. Okay, that is the topic that we're covering today. Is a lot of times our mood is because we're not looking or feeling our best, mainly looking our best. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you this: when you reset and you do your hair, nails, and everything and all that and above, somehow you're a brand new girl. Okay. So how you doing? Your mama doing? How's everybody doing? Most importantly, how are you doing? Okay, so recently I had a ick moment for sure. My job sent me to Dallas for like 2 weeks, and you can't pack all the beauty and all the things in 2 weeks of bags. Otherwise, you're going to be checking quite a few bags. And, it was a 1 bag minimum checked. Okay. And when I came back, I was in need of a whole reset. Like, I couldn't bring all my beauty products, my hair products, everything. I did what I could. And then, of course, like, you want that plain, like, feeling and hotel feeling kind of washed off of you. And so I had to do a total reset, and it brought me to thinking, like, I'm probably not the only one that's been feeling like this. And not only just a reset needs to happen, because we know sometimes beauty routines, and we've seen the girlies spend $2,000 plus dollars, like thousands of dollars, on just doing a whole beauty maintenance. They be like, a day in a life, like, me doing my reset, and then you look up, they done got lashes here, and it done totaled out to be thousands, a whole bag. Okay. Everybody don't have a whole bag to spend on a beauty day reset. And who really wants to spend that much on a beauty reset? Let's talk about it. So that alone, spending that much money after you just came back from a trip, and especially in my case, working, I want it to be more affordable. So I don't need to spend mad money that's going to stress me out in my bank account. Okay. So this one is going to be an affordable reset. And I'm going to tell you this: after I reset myself, somehow, I don't know, the world opened up and she became more social. The people were talking to me everywhere I was going. People were talking to me. I was talking to them, and it was something about just my whole energy shifted. And it made me also, this is just like kind of off topic, but still on topic. It made me reflect on the type of person that I am. They classify social people as 2 different type of people. Either you're an introvert or extrovert. And I always thought of myself as an extrovert because I'm an Aquarius. However, I started looking at my behavior patterns, and then they also recently just classified a new classification of a social person, and that's a outrovert. I don't know, child, but I might be pronouncing it wrong. But let me tell y'all what that definition was. An introvert is coined by a psychiatrist, Dr. Rami Kaminsky, in 2005, describing an individual who feels like eternal outsiders, in groups preferring to remain independent rather than joining, conforming, or belong to a collective. That sound like me. One of the things that I saw that pops up into my life is the whole socially selective part of what a outrovert or ultravert is considered. I am definitely socially selective. Like, there are moments that I'm very talkative, but I pick and choose those moments where I am chit-chatting and talking to the people, and then other moments I have to reset. I am like, okay, the reset queen. One thing for sure and two things for certain, she gonna push the reset button. I am a chronic resetter, okay? I reset quite often, probably more than others. But, you know, it works for me because I know that my social battery does run out. And it definitely ran out when I came back from Dallas and I had to reset myself from the rooter to the tutor, okay? And I felt like me again. And so that brings me to today's collab that I've done with Dossier, and she is no stranger. Dossier is no stranger to this channel. This particular time that we did our partnership with, I decided to pick something that was going to help me with my reset. And one of the things that I tend to do is choose my fragrance first, because my fragrance a lot of times has to do with my mood. Fragrance also attaches to mood. So I chose two fragrances, a day and a night fragrance. So in my reset, I wanted to choose fragrances that were going to take me from day to night. And luckily, Dossier and Aaliyah's Face, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with her, did a wonderful co-creation of two fragrances that are going to take us from day to night. The first fragrance, Day, is called Better Days. And if you see my intro or heard my intro video, heard my intro sound, it said, you know, SZA, good days on my mind. So that's what it made me think of, is like better days. Better days are on my mind always, especially if you got the ick and you need to reset yourself. You need better days than what you're feeling like. And then the night fragrance is called Of the Hour. So I thought this collab was, this partnership between Aaliyah's Face and Dossier was on brand, because most of us, especially if you're a fragrance girly, wear a daytime fragrance and you'll have a nighttime fragrance. They do hit different. They definitely do hit different. And so Better Days, Aaliyah's Face describes it as starting the day off on a right note, okay? We definitely want to start our day off on a right note. And so the top notes are grapefruit, coconut, pink pepper, and clementine. And then the middle notes are fresh ginger, neroli, white flowers, rose, cardamom. And then the base notes are tonka bean, white musk, heliotrope, and vanilla. So this is going to give you a bright and bubbly, like, pick me up when you wear it. It's definitely very, I don't know, it's just so bright. It's just like, it gives you a wake up, like a snap out of it. And then everybody around you is kind of like, hey, like super friendly on top of that. So there goes that extrovert that comes on out when you wear this fragrance. And so then once you do your reset, and today you walked around and you didn't talk to all the people, and you want to go outside and be a little more social, but still hit those notes and that vibe of like after hours, you got Of the Hour. And so Of the Hour is like stepping out for a sexy night out on the town with this alluring and elegant fragrance to look good, feel good, and smell good until the sun comes up. Okay, period. The top notes are almond, coconut, pink pepper, chamomile, bergamot. Let's just say coconut and pink pepper seems like Aaliyah's Face favorite notes. Okay, so she incorporated them both. So that means that you could probably layer these two. That transition between day and night. The middle notes are orange flower, white woods, and cedarwood. The base notes, suede, vanilla, tonka bean. Two more notes that Aaliyah's Face is probably her favorite. Benzoin and cistus. So once you've done your reset that morning and you've done your hair and all the things, you spray on, Better Days. And then, baby, when you ready, then you spray on of the hour. Okay, fresh shower, put on all the things, and then put on of the hour. The most important things about these two fragrances is that they are affordable. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we want our reset and our beauty maintenance to be affordable. Okay, so they are definitely affordable. They don't hit the pockets too hard, and it makes the stress of resetting actually feeling like you're resetting. Okay. So I just have a question for you guys. Do you have a go-to day and night fragrance that is your favorite, that you always reach for when you are either resetting or just on a regular day? And if not, I highly recommend that you visit Dossier's website and check out the co-creation between Dossier and Aaliyah's Face, Better Days and Of the Hour. Okay. And outside of that, check out the rest of the website as well. That will, there's plenty of other fragrances to choose from. But that brings us to the next thing. After we chosen our fragrance that we're going to wear to set the mood, we need to start from the rooter to the tutor. So the rooter being the hair. I think that I want to bring back some of these 90s styles, okay? We have all these new styles that are coming out, and I love them. They look so cute. They're so creative. But what about the 90s styles where we can keep it a little bit more simple? So recently, I decided to be a flexi rod girly. As you can see, this is actually a little flexi rod set that I did this morning. It's a little frizzy, but that's okay. I feel like maintenance is supposed to be simple and stress-free. You don't want something that's going to be too like, oh my God, I got to do this and do that. It's simple. 1, 2, 3 when it comes to flexi rods. Okay. Wrap, twirl, set, unwrap, separate. Easy, period. Okay. So with these flexi rods, you can purchase them on Amazon or your local beauty supply store. They're not that expensive. They're $3.99 a pack. I put 28 flexi rods in my hair to do this set. Okay, and I think it came out pretty good. Very simple to do. Not, I think the most time that it really takes to do this style is to sit under the hair dryer. You can also let it air dry as well. So if you were doing a reset day, you can even put your flexi rods in the night before and then let them set overnight and then take them out in the morning. So if your flexi rod set doesn't come out good, it's probably because of the products that you're using. Some products can either make it more defined or crispier or frizzier or whatever the case may be. I look for moisture in a product because my hair tends to be a little bit drier. So in this flexi rod set, I used the Maelle pomegranate and honey mousse and hair oil. The product is pretty good, and I would say it gives me like a flexible hold. It does smell amazing. It's like a honey. I don't know how to describe. I kind of smell Better Days because I did spray that on me and it might have gotten in my hair a little bit. But it does give like a flexible hold. It's very bouncy. It does nourish and give a little bit of shine. So I would say this is overall a great product to do flexi rod set in. The mousse is $10 on Amazon. The oil is $13. The oil is very lightweight. It's not greasy. When you separate, you do want to add some moisture into your curls after you let them dry underneath the hair dryer. So if you're a mousse girly, please drop down in the comments and let me know what mousse products are your favorite and if you've ever tried to do them on a flexi rod set and how they came out. Okay. Also, when it comes to drying, I will say it does take quite some time because we all know if you don't let those flexi rods dry, you will be upset. And your reset day is going to turn into an upset day. So you want to get a good hooded hair dryer. And I found one on Amazon and it's actually very affordable. hooded hair dryer. It's even on sale for $87. Okay, so there's only 3 settings on the hooded hair dryer, and I will link all the products that I've used down below in the description box. There's 3 settings. There's temperature control, on and off switch, and also a timer. I'm not gonna lie, that timer, because it's loud, it definitely scared the crap out of me, because I was watching TV and next thing I know, ding, and because I was so sucked into the TV that I wasn't even paying attention that I had been underneath there for about like an hour already. I did set my hair for like an hour and a half. I think that was a good amount of time, given that I did this flexi rod set on hair that was pretty much semi-dry before I added the mousse to it. It depends honestly on the thickness, the length, and the saturation of your hair, how long you need to sit under the dryer. For me and how I do it, it's an hour and 30 minutes max. So just beware of when you're taking down your flexi rods to make sure that they are fully dry. So if you at first don't succeed, rewrap and try again. You can always do like the quickie route and rewrap a flexi rod and take a blow dryer, a hand blow dryer, and just concentrate it on that area if need be, just so you don't get any frizz. Okay, the next thing that I did with my beauty reset was I did my nails over, because child, I came back with 2 missing nails, and that's not on brand for me. Okay, I extended that 2-week nail press-ons that I had to 3 weeks because I was away at work. I didn't have all my stuff. So when I came back, I wanted something very cute, very simple, very quick to do, and BT Art has amazing press-on nails. Again, I purchased them on Amazon. They also have a website that you can purchase them on. So this time, I usually do stiletto, but this time I decided to do medium almond pink French tips, and they were $27 for the whole box, and it came with 5 sets. That's gonna carry you. Now I wear my nails for like 2 weeks at a time, so 5 sets, that's like 2.5 months worth of getting your nails done right there for $27. You cannot beat that. I also had to do my feet over. We're not gonna talk about the feet, okay? And I chose the same brand, BT Art, square pink French toes. That was a little bit more than the actual nails. They were $30 a box, but again, you get 5 sets. And if you're doing your nails every 2 weeks like me, then that'll carry you 2.5 months. Okay, they do last for 2 weeks, honestly. If you can either use the regular nail glue, or like me, you can use the UV nail glue. These are clear on the pink part. Sorry, I didn't mean to give y'all the middle finger. These are clear on the pink part. So using a UV gel, you will be able to cure the UV gel through the nails. Okay, I know it doesn't work when it's like a fully polished nail in that case, if it's already pre-prepped. So I would say the French tip nails, no matter kind of which brand you use, the white will stay on and not chip for about 2 weeks. More specifically, BT Art has good quality nails. They are thick. They're very sturdy. They don't bend. Like, look at that. It's not bending. They're not going to snap off. So I don't know about you, but are you still going to the nail salon? Because I'm not. Honey, $27 can't beat that. $30 for toes can't beat that. If you did the math, like literally you're paying $5 for your feet and $5 for your hand. That's $10. Boom. Versus I be hearing the girls paying $200 something a pop plus for nails and feet. So I'll take the 10 for $10, Alex. And lastly, I did my makeup. I did wanted to try a new setting spray because with my job, I do sometimes have to wear a surgical mask, and I still want to wear my makeup to work. I don't care what I do. I don't care if I'm driving the school bus, the trash truck, the tractor trailer. I'm going to put my makeup on, okay? So I need a setting spray that's going to last and not will rub off into any mask or any material that I'm wearing. So I did try Morphe setting spray that they just came out with. It's their Life Proof 16-hour continuing setting mist. And it's $15 for the small travel size at Ulta. And I think it's $20 for the large size. I just got the travel size because I wanted to try it out. And it actually did good. So I had very minimal makeup that was on my mask, because y'all know those masks, they really touch, and when you have to wear them for a long period of time, you're gonna get some transfer. But nonetheless, when I took the mask off, I didn't have like a mask print. Y'all know when we were during quarantine and we had to wear masks, people that wore makeup always had issues. So I would say that this did not leave any prints on my face. I sprayed it on before I put my mask on and let it set for a little while, and it did pretty well. Even like when you're breathing, let's be honest, there's gonna be a little condensation underneath the mask because you're breathing your breath, you're talking. And that heat, hopefully your breath don't stink. But it didn't melt my makeup off. It still looked fine. So I think that overall, that new formula that Morphe came out was pretty decent for a makeup day. Okay, so that is all the product haul that I have for this beauty reset that we have today. And so, ladies, I just want to tell y'all, no matter what products you use, make sure you take time to reset for yourself, because it will change your whole entire mood and attitude. And please be sure to check out Dossier when you get a chance. And think about this. Sometimes the cure for feeling icky is just that you need a beauty maintenance day. And that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.